You're driving late at night, the road is empty, streetlights flicker by, and your Tesla's massive screen glows softly in the dark. You trust it. You like how it shows you everything around the car. Bikes, trucks, pedestrians. You glance over and suddenly you freeze. The screen shows a person. They're standing right next to your car. But when you turn your head, nobody is there. At first you think it's a glitch. Maybe the AI got confused. But then it happens again and again. Sometimes the phantom pedestrians even move, walking along your car, pacing back and forth on the side of the road. And here's the really weird part. Drivers say this happens most often near cemeteries. Gravestones light up on Tesla screens as if they were people, as if the car can sense something we can't see. So here's the question. Are Teslas just glitching? Or are they peering into another realm, detecting spirits, ghosts, or even interdimensional beings? Teslas don't just drive like regular cars. They're rolling computers armed with 8 external cameras feeding visual data into Tesla's AI, ultrasonic sensors detecting objects around the car in close proximity, and radar in older models for depth and object speed. A constantly learning neural network that interprets this information. When you see pedestrians, cones, bikes, or trucks on the Tesla screen, those aren't just animations. They're AI reconstructions of what the car thinks is around it. Here's the catch. AI doesn't see like we do. It doesn't process faces or emotions. It processes shapes, shadows, heat, and movement patterns. To us, a gravestone is a gravestone. To Tesla's AI, it's a vertical object with human-like proportions, reflecting waves in just the right way. But here's where things get strange. Owners report that sometimes the car identifies these objects as moving humans. The screen shows them walking, pacing, or even darting in front of the car. Gravestones don't move, so why does the car show movement? That's where the mystery starts. This is where Tesla's owner stories give us chills. Across Reddit, TikTok, and YouTube, hundreds of clips and posts describe nearly identical situations. A user posted dash footage of his Tesla Model 3 driving past a graveyard in Florida. As he cruised by, his Tesla displayed 3 pedestrians walking along the edge of the road. But when he looked outside, there was nothing. The road was deserted. And in another video posted on TikTok, a Tesla stopped abruptly in front of what the car saw as a person in the road. The camera panned to the spot, just a gravestone, no people, but the Tesla held its brakes as if someone were standing right there. In another video, a driver parked near an old churchyard recorded his Tesla detecting multiple figures running around the lot. On screen, you could see little human icons moving quickly, almost like kids playing tag. But when the driver got out with his phone, the churchyard was completely empty. Owners say it doesn't happen randomly. It's not every lamppost or every fence. It happens disproportionately in cemeteries, churchyards, and sites with gravestones. And when multiple drivers share the same story from different parts of the world, it stops feeling like coincidence. One theory is it's just a bug. Tesla's AI isn't perfect. False positives do happen. Gravestones often look human shapes to machine learning systems, upright, narrow, and symmetrical. Shadows at night, plus reflective surfaces, could confuse the sensors. Cemeteries often have fencing, statues, and uneven ground, all potential sources of visual confusion. But this theory doesn't explain movement. If it were just misread gravestones, why would Tesla screens show them walking, pacing, and running? Theory 2 suggests environmental factors. Some suggest Tesla's sensors are picking up natural anomalies. Gravestones retain heat differently than soil, creating strange patterns at night. Cemeteries often have damp soil and fog, both of which can confuse sensors. Also, some headstones are polished granite or marble, which could bounce back odd radar or camera readings. This could explain why cemeteries specifically trigger the issue, but again, why would the readings mimic human movement instead of static objects? Now we cross into the eerie. For centuries, cemeteries have been tied to hauntings. People report seeing shadows, orbs, or faint figures near graves. Paranormal researchers often use EMF meters, infrared cameras, and spirit boxes. Now, Tesla sensors weren't designed for ghost hunting, but what if, like those tools, they accidentally detect the same energies? Imagine if a Tesla is picking up the electromagnetic disturbance of a spirit and translating it into what its AI understands best, a person. And the wildest theory of them all, and maybe the most fascinating, some physicists theorize other dimensions brush against ours. Normally, we don't see them, but what if Tesla's AI, in its attempt to detect patterns, occasionally catches an echo from another layer of reality? Think about it, a person who once walked there a century ago still leaves a faint imprint. The AI interprets it as a living pedestrian. That would mean Teslas aren't glitching, they're glimpsing another dimension, one that holds the imprints of the dead. The idea of Teslas detecting ghosts spreads because it hits two primal nerves. One, our distrust of technology. We want Teslas to be smart, safe, and futuristic. But what happens when they start showing us things we don't want to see? Two, our fascination with the afterlife. If your car is quietly showing you ghosts while you drive home, what does that mean for death? Are we still here, lingering as digital echoes? It's unsettling because it feels too personal. We all pass graveyards. Many of us drive Teslas. The mystery isn't in some faraway haunted house. It's right in our commute. Tesla has never officially addressed the phenomenon. Their fact chalks it up to false positives. Forums are filled with people posting videos and begging for answers. But here's the eerie truth. The silence makes it worse. If Tesla come out tomorrow and said, yes, it's a glitch, here's why, the story would fade. But their refusal to acknowledge it only fuels speculation. And Elon Musk himself, he's joked about ghosts and simulation theory before. If anyone were to lean into the idea that Teslas can see spirits, it would be him. Now let's put it in a nice neat box. The tech reads beyond human senses. Gravestones consistently trigger phantom humans. Reports are eerily similar across drivers. Tesla hasn't shut down the conversation. Accident or not, Teslas may have stumbled into something unintended, a way to perceive the invisible. It wouldn't be the first time tech exposed the paranormal. Cameras once revealed ghostly figures, tape recorders captured EVPs. Now maybe cars are the next evolution. Machines that drive us safely while showing us what lurks beyond life. But what do you think? Are Teslas simply glitching in eerie places, or have they become the world's most expensive ghost detectors? Machines that, without trying, have peered into the afterlife. Maybe Tesla didn't just design the car of the future. Maybe they accidentally built the first device that proves there is something waiting on the other side. Either way, the next time your Tesla screen flashes a pedestrian icon while driving past a graveyard, you might want to keep driving. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.